welcome to this edition of News for the Hearing Impaired. I'm Rukma and with me is Rajni once again. In our top story, Information and Broadcasting Minister Venkaiah Naidu today slammed Congress for ruining the country and practicing divisive politics. Speaking at a function in New Delhi, the I&B minister also attacked Congress on giving contradictory statements on Pakistan-sponsored terrorism. Naidu held Congress responsible for the situation in Jammu and Kashmir. Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh on Saturday said the Modi government is working to bring peace in Jammu and Kashmir. The Home Minister appealed to the youth of Kashmir to leave the notion of separatism altogether and connect to the mainstream of the nation. Speaking at a function at Lucknow University, he insisted that the solution to all the problems of Kashmir and its people can be found only through mutual dialogue. As part of 70th Independence Day celebrations, Yaad Karo Kurbani, several ministers are visiting various parts of the country. Union Finance Minister Arun Jaitley will visit Jallianwala Bagh today to pay tribute to freedom fighters. He will also visit Jammu and address a public rally there. RBI's Deputy Governor Urjit Patel has been appointed as the next governor of the central bank after Raghuram Rajan demits office on the 4th of September. He will be the 8th Deputy Governor to be made governor at RBI. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley has congratulated Urjit Patel on being appointed as governor of RBI. In Bihar, torrential rains in catchment areas of the Ganga and Son rivers have posed a serious flood threat to riverine areas of 7 districts, including Patna, Buxar, Bhojpur, Vaishali and Bhagalpur. In Patna, water entered houses in areas along the banks of the Ganga. 5 teams of National Disaster Response Force have been deployed in Patna, while 2 teams in Vaishali district have been sent to step up relief and rescue operations in flood-affected riverine areas. In Uttarakhand, 7 members of a family were killed and 2 were injured when their house was razed to the ground by huge boulders that rolled down the hill following a cloudburst in Pauri district of Uttarakhand on Saturday. The Pauri-Srinagar highway was also blocked due to the cloudburst. Incessant rains in many parts of UP and Madhya Pradesh have resulted in floods. 15 people are reported dead due to heavy rains in the last 24 hours in Madhya Pradesh. An army column was deployed in Rewa along with a task force for flood relief operations in the state. Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan announced ₹4 lakhs as ex gratia each to the kin of the deceased. In Uttar Pradesh, flood-like situation prevails in Varanasi, Banda, Mirzapur, Ghazipur and Balia districts as the water levels of the Ganga, Yamuna and the Ken rose above danger mark. The National Disaster Response Force teams are continuously engaged in relief and rescue work. Meanwhile, the administration evacuated villagers in view of imminent flood threat. In Turkey, at least 30 people were killed and over 90 others were injured in an explosion near a wedding in Gaziantep in the southeastern region. The Turkish government has called it a terror attack and suggested it was carried out by a suicide bomber. No group has yet claimed responsibility for the attack. With that, we wind up this edition of News for the Hearing Impaired. Thanks for watching. Namaskar.